Hi everyone. Today I'm going to offer a reading. It's going to be pick a card as always. And today we're going to see how they feel about you. And you're going to have 4 options to choose from. If you need some time to relax and clear your mind while shuffling the cards, do so. You can pause the video at any point of time if you need a little bit more time to decide which card you want to pick. You can pick more than one card if you want to, if you're thinking about more than one person. So let's start. Let's see. Card number 1, card number 2, number 3, and number 4. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to remove these. I have to wait for their turn. And we're going to start with card number 1. It seems like in this particular spread, the person in question is really having some positive feelings towards you. I'm seeing a lot of positive cards. When it comes to personal relationship, I would say that either this is a beginning of a great relationship when 2 people met and they're planning to start a family, or they're getting engaged or getting into a serious relationship. If this has to do with a business partner or a business type of relationship, I would say that this person feels confident around you, confident with trusting you, and they do expect a very fulfilling business venture when it comes to you. Coming back to a relationship, if this person that you've already been in some sort of an engagement, like a marriage or a serious relationship for a while, I can tell you that there's a lot of stability in it. There's a lot of comfort, love. I do see there's a possible household together as well. I would say that this is a beginning of a very wonderful and prosperous friendship, or a close relationship, rather, when both people trust each other. But it's definitely one way or the other. It's going to develop in a very favorable way for both of you. Lots of positive emotions, great memories, lots of activities together, I guess, mutual activities. I also do see there's a few different cards that are showing me literally a household. If I was to read this for someone specific, not for a general spread, I would say that after dating for a while, after dating for a long time, you guys finally gotten together, gotten engaged. Both of you feel almost very possessive of each other, I can say. And you're ready to start something new, something fresh, or perhaps a new family. And there's definitely talk about marriage. Lots of cups I see in here, and lots of pentacles. Pentacles usually represent a financial side of a relationship. So whether or not this is a personal relationship or a business venture. This has to do a lot with stability, with monetary gains, with financial gains. You know, sometimes when both people get married and start a family, the union brings a lot of financial stability because both people are working, both people are investing into something mutual, whether it's a relationship, a personal relationship, or a business. So I see that this person is definitely feeling very positive vibes towards you. I don't really see any kind of negativity. This person is very happy to have them in your life. I'm sorry, to have you in their life. And they look forward to doing either a mutual business venture with you or having a mutual relationship. All right. This is card number 2. The World. Right. Let's see. How do they feel about you? I see a lot of struggle in these cards. They speak to me as if this person has already made up their mind. It seems like he hasn't been really, or she hasn't been really fair towards you. I don't see them being completely open with you. I don't see them being completely open with themselves. There's a card of an illusion in here. And this card, it's kind of like, since it already predetermines, the fate is already predetermined. And this card talks a lot about illusions the person has. It's more of an illusion of a choice. So let's see. Whether this person has made an erroneous choice in regards to you, whatever they were doing, they're regretting it. Right now, I don't see them really wanting to continue something. It seems like they've already decided to, if this is in regards to a personal relationship, they decided to pretty much end it. And it might play out for some of you guys that it has ended in a brawl. I almost want to say this was a physical fight. But since this is a general reading, you know, there's different possibilities. I would say that this person hasn't been completely open with you in regards to their plans. And to this day, I believe that they're hiding something. One way or the other, they've decided to cut you off and end this. The world signifies basically an ending of something. And from the Magician and the Tower, I see that it really hasn't ended positively, whether it was an argument or something else, such as, once again, a physical confrontation, which I hope it's not. It's like they're almost willing to drop everything and let it go. Not only they're doing it very abruptly, very suddenly, they're also thinking about possibly keeping something to themselves from you. Let's see. Yeah. This can play out as if you guys were in a serious relationship or a mutual relationship that was already established, and this is a breakup. This person definitely wants to keep something from a mutual household or something that you guys both either purchased together or decided to uh, invest into. So I can't say that this person is being very honest with you or they're going to play fair. They're thinking about doing it quite abruptly, basically charging in and almost surprising you with their decision. Whether it's still an argument in the process, then I don't really see them uh, coming up front and trying to mend the relationship. I do see that they want to end it swiftly and they're almost willing to go as far as they have to just to get away from this whole situation. Let's see. I'm going to pull up an advice card for you. This doesn't seem like a positive situation, so let's see what the cards are telling you to do. Well, if you are a female, you're either an earth sign or somebody who's grounded, who's home oriented, a woman who cares about physical things in life. The cards are advising you to rest a little bit. They're really asking you to almost get away from this whole situation, start something fresh on your own, and the strength you will find to continue with this, you'll find within yourself. Yep. I would say that if you're going to continue to be with this person, whether or not, this relationship works out or this business venture works out, whatever person you're thinking about, the cards are advising you that you're better off on your own. You're going to be more stable, more grounded if you decide to almost, I'm not saying go into seclusion, but gain the strength that's within you to get over this whole situation. And I really hope it works out for you. All right. This is it for reading number 2. Okay, let's see. Card number 3. A Chariot. How do they feel about you? Well, everything in this particular spread talks about movement, very swift movement, This person is very straightforward. Um, I feel like this person is a fighter. They will fight for what's right, and they will fight for what they um, feel is right, basically. They'll always defend their interests. Um, at the same time, they're pretty romantic. There's a lot of cups present here. So they definitely have, if this is, once again, if this is a romantic type of relationship, or if you're asking if this person has any romantic feelings towards you, then yes, they definitely do. And they want to kind of let you know about their feelings as soon as possible. They don't want to hold back. Um, they're coming forward, charging, letting you know that, listen, this is what it is, and this is how I feel, and you better accept this. And most likely, they're going to either call you or text you. I do see them um, reaching out to you either via uh, social media, or like SMS, or a phone call, and they definitely want to declare their feelings towards you if you don't know about them yet. It seems like this would play out very well if you have any plans coming up for the weekend, for example, and if you have a mutual party to go to. They definitely feel like they want to ask you out on a date with them if you already haven't scheduled it. I do see, basically, if I was to read each card the way they're telling the story, is that this person is looking forward to seeing you to discuss something about a party or a dinner that they want to attend, and they're going to let you know about it. They want to discuss their plans with you over the phone or text, or some sort of social media connection, and they definitely want to proceed and go ahead and attend this event with you. At the same time, I do see, and this would play out very well if we're speaking about a guy, okay? He does have some interest in another woman. This would play out very well if you're a Queen of Wands, because right now he's not sure whether or not he wants to basically go with you or go with the other person. There's a lot of uncertainty going on. He can't decide. He basically wants to get the best of both worlds. If you are the Queen of Wands, the Fire Queen, this would play out very well for you. He will basically choose you over the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, I can't really, let me see. Let's pull up another card for this one. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he has a serious relationship with the Queen of Swords. It seems that it's either just over the internet type of a relationship, or it's nothing serious. And in this particular situation, I see that he's definitely, after hesitating for some time and not knowing what to do, he's going to go with the Queen of Wands. But at the same time, this person is giving them a cold shoulder. If we're not going to look at these two queens from a perspective of zodiac signs, then I could say that the Queen of Swords is just not giving him enough attention. It doesn't have to be a specific zodiac sign. And this is obviously a general reading, so the situation can play out in many different ways. If I was to omit reading these two cards from the zodiac perspective, I would say that one woman is giving him a cold shoulder, And he's more attracted to the fiery one. He's more attracted to the one who is a go-getter. He's more attracted to the energy of this person, to the fact that there's a lot more in common. There's a lot of wands in here in the situation. They are definitely more attracted to the person that they probably either know in real life or they already had some sort of a connection before. So between these two, he's going to go with the one who can present him with more of a, I can't say physical relationship because we're not talking about that, but somebody who can actually give him something substantial as opposed to just empty promises, basically. This person seems to be just pretty much doing their own thing, and they're happy being alone. They're happy giving this guy a cold shoulder. And this girl will give him the warmth that he needs. And next to the strength card, he's going to pick this one over this one. All right. This is it for reading number 3. All right, this is card number 4. Justice. Lots of higher major arcanas today. Every signifying card, except choice number 1. It's a major arcana. Let me make this over. All right, well, this person is definitely writing out his options. He seems to have a lot of feelings for you. This would play out if you are Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is usually, what is this, an air sign. So anybody who's either an air sign, or you could be the queen who's very rational, almost cold-blooded, I would say. You're very logical. You're very realistic in your approach to life. I can almost say that this is the Snow Queen. Queen of Swords reminds me a lot of the High Priestess. They have a lot going on the inside. There's a huge fire burning on the inside, but on the outside, they have this cold outer shell that not many guys can break through. But if they do, they really get to meet you, you know? From what I'm seeing, this person is kind of taken aback by the fact that you've given them a cold shoulder. And they do have feelings and emotions, and they're ready to take action towards you. But at the same time, I can't say that they're uncertain. They're kind of taking their time to see what would be the best way to approach you. These two cards, they all tie in with the Queen of Swords, and the fact that basically, if I was to tell the story, if this was once again a personal card reading, I would say that this guy approached you in a very straightforward way, and he's given you the best of his feelings and emotions, and he wanted to take action towards you and start something new, a union. But it seems like you've given him a cold shoulder, and now he's basically sitting there waiting, not knowing what to do. So he definitely wants to take action, but at the same time, he's kind of like a turtle in his shell. He's afraid to peek out because he's afraid that you will say no to him again. At the same time, he's really hoping that whatever action he will take will make you change his mind, and you'll decide to pick him, to go with that person. He's definitely planning something. He's definitely wanting to reach out to you. I would say that this could end up being not only in a phone call or a message, but this is more of a personal visit. I wouldn't be surprised if I see him on your doorstep with a bouquet of flowers and a box of chocolates. He's definitely interested in trying to win you over. He sees you as basically everything that he ever wanted. This person is, I don't know, it seems like you were his dream that came true, and he's going to continuously fight for it. At the same time, I see that maybe this is the reason why you're so cold. It seems like he's just chosen somebody. I'm sorry, not that's the wrong thing to say. It's not that he just chosen somebody. It seems like he ended a relationship with somebody. He was hesitating because he was picking between you and the other person, and he ended up, I guess, being more interested in you, and he decided to end a relationship with the other person. I don't really know if it was a long-term relationship or it was something casual, but the choice is, his choice is clearly made here. He's definitely putting all of his energy, he's going full force to you, to try to get to you. So I'm definitely seeing that there's a lot more in his head than he's showing. It seems like he might be hiding his feelings a little bit right now, but that's not because he's not interested. It's more of he's sitting there trying to figure out a way of the best way to approach you, to make things work between the two of you. All right. This is it for reading number 4. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like my videos, feel free to leave a comment or subscribe to my channel. You have a good day.